Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to all my 11 subscribers. I know I have not been loyal. Thank you so much for sticking around. So as you can tell from the title of this video, today we are doing a chit chat get ready with me, just to update you guys on what I have been up to. Okay, I will try to talk and do my makeup at the same time, which is quite difficult for me. I feel sometimes that I end up doing more of the talking than my makeup, but I'll try. So we're going to start with the eyebrows, which is something that I always do. So as you can tell, the background is different. I know you can't really tell because most of my backgrounds are like just a wall. So one of the reasons why I have not been around is because we moved into this house about 2 months ago. So I've been trying to get it together, and I've been trying to figure out where I will be doing my videos. So I find that this room has the most light and it's warm in here. I think this is where I'm gonna take like all my YouTube videos. It's got so much light and it's warm, so I want it to be warm. I don't want to be cold, you guys. Like, it's so cold. Like, this house is so cold. This house is so cold. Like, the heater is literally on the whole day in this house, and the electricity bill, oh my god. Anyway, the sad thing is that this my benefit pencil is all finished. I used to love this so much, but it's expensive, so I'm waiting for a sale for me to go buy it. Okay, so if you know where I can get it cheaper, please hook me up. I really love it so much. So what have I been up to? So a lot of time I've been spending trying to organize this house, trying to get it to look decent. Because you know, when you move, and if you don't know, I do not have a helper currently. So when I moved into this house, I had to do everything by myself. I was exhausted like every single day because of that. So I didn't even have time to think of any content to do. I think that looks better. I think I will just do a natural, a smoky, but a very natural eye look. So I think I'm fine with where everything is now. I think the last time I did a makeup video, I did say that I was on a weight loss journey. So I think that's one thing that I want to give an update on. On how it's been going, you know, stuff like that. So I started my weight loss journey in late Jan, and now we are in July. So I've been at it for like what, 6 months? Let me say 6 months, okay? So in these 6 months, when I started, I weighed 112 kgs, okay, which was bad. Yes, I know. That's why I decided to go on a weight loss journey. All right, so please, no judgment whatsoever. So I've been at it for like 6 months now. I didn't really like how I looked. So before I had kids, I went on a weight loss journey. So when I started back then, before I had kids, when I went on my weight loss journey, I only weighed about 100 kgs, right? So I decided to go on a weight loss journey because even then, I think then I also had like health concerns. I actually went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that you need to lose weight. I had a problem with my blood pressure back then, and I knew that I had to do something when I met my partner in 2014, I was on that weight loss journey, and I met him. Unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, I neglected my health for dating. I literally did. So I neglected my health, and then when I met him, I had lost like 15 kg, so I was on 84, right? So I weighed 84 kgs when I met him, and then we dated, and before I know it, I was pregnant with my son. And you know, pregnancy, weight gain, right? So I gained weight, and I think when I had my son, I was back on 100 kgs. I just felt like all my hard work went to waste, and so I was like, oh, you know what, it's fine, I'll just go and did what I did before I had a child to lose weight. So with many attempts, I failed. And then there was a time when I went to a wellness center to do an assessment, right? So let's say that I went to that wellness center in like September or August, whatever, and I paid a lot of money. Those things are not cheap. So I paid a lot of money to get that assessment done, and they put me on Herbalife. I had to do exercises and stuff. I had to go to the gym, but I didn't join the gym. I've always had anxiety about joining the gym, you know, like people look at you and they judge you. That's what I thought. But before the pandemic, I did join Virgin Active, and I had gone there a couple of times, and I did see that I was worried about nothing. Okay, so nobody cares. Okay, cool. I had to go there like once every 2 weeks or something. I don't remember. I'm not really sure, right? So I went there, and then in December I went there, and I had not lost any weight, so I got demotivated like anybody would at that point. So then I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take a break. So okay, cool. Not so long after that, I think in like Jan or Feb, I found out that I was pregnant again. I feel like for me, every time I try to lose weight, I end up being pregnant. I do not know why. My daughter was born in September, okay? So I found out I was pregnant. I was like, oh dear Lord. Okay, cool. Pregnancy, no gymming whatsoever. So that was the end of that era, right? And then my daughter was born in 2017, and since then, you know, I was like, you know what, it's all right, let me just live in the way that I'm in. I think after I had my daughter, I was like around 105 or yeah, somewhere there. Okay, so I was like, you know what, it's fine. For me, I just felt like at whatever weight I can still, you know, manage. I can still look good. Okay. I've never been one to feel like my weight was restricting me in any way. So I sat with my weight 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. So when lockdown happened, I was like, you know what, I have all this time to exercise since I'm working from home, so why not do that, right? So this is just concealer. I'm trying to see if I need foundation, or I'm just gonna put concealer and call it a day. So I called my sister, and my sister came. I'm just gonna use that same brush I used to blend my concealer, to blend this concealer on my face. I think she came May, June. She left my house around June. So we were exercising every morning, right? And so I'm just tapping it in, you guys. I'm not swiping. I feel like when I swipe, my makeup doesn't come out as flawless as I want it to be. So I'm just tapping. Okay, I'm not swiping. So we exercised every single morning, and then she had to go. She left my house in June because her birthday is in June, so she had plans for her birthday. So she left, and when she left, I did continue by myself, because I think for me, I'm not one to give up very easily. Like when I put my mind on something, I want to finish it, right? So when she left, I continued. In July, I realized that I was pregnant. Like I told you guys, I feel like every time I try to lose weight, I end up being pregnant. Because for me, the thing is, I am not on any birth control. I know I'm a risk taker, but you know what? I just don't like taking medication. I have tried the injection, but I went there like 2 times. I'm like, you know what? I'm good. I'm not coming back. So in October, I had a miscarriage, which was quite sad. It got to me, and I think I had a little bit of depression. But for me, I was just thankful that I already have 2 kids. For me, when that happened, right, I just started thinking about all the people who do not have kids and they go through that. It was a painful experience. So I just couldn't imagine someone who doesn't have a child, how they would feel when they go through something like that. It was a little bit traumatic, I won't lie. I do talk about it. It's not something that I think it's holding me back in any way. Okay, so I'm alright, I'm good. That happened, and I was like, you know what, it's cool. Let me just take a break. Okay, so I took a break from exercising, from my weight loss journey that I had started. I was like, I just need to take care of me for now, and everything else will fall into place. If I want to go back to it, I will go back to it. So that's what I did. I stopped everything. So this year in Jan, I was like, it won't kill me to go back to my weight loss journey, so why not? You know, it's not like there is anything else that I'm doing with my life. I wake up and get my son ready for school, and after that, what do I do? Because my son used to leave quite early, I think around 6:30. So for me, going back to sleep was almost impossible. So I decided that since I couldn't sleep after my son has left for school, I might as well just, you know, like exercise and stuff. I decided to go back to losing weight again, and I weighed 112 in Jan when I started. So I have lost about, let me say, 12 kgs. I never really killed myself when it comes to exercises. So I'm just taking my foundation brush and blending everything. So I found Roberta's gym on YouTube. And so since then, like, I do her exercises. Her exercises are not really long. You can do for 30 minutes. I think she even has like 10 minutes exercises. But for me, I would do like 30 minutes, and if I feel I'm up to it, I will go all the way to an hour. I would do those exercises every single day. Okay, not every single day. For me, Sundays were always like rest days. I never really exercised like 7 days a week. I don't remember ever doing that. So for me, Sundays were like, nope. So I would do her exercises from Monday to Saturday on a good week. Okay, so yeah, honestly, on a good week. So sometimes I would just, sometimes even 2 times a week, but that will be a bad, so that would be like a bad week. Another week that I moved into this house, I didn't do anything at all for like a week, more than a week, and we were eating really, really badly. We were eating takeaways, and I was beating myself up about it. But then again, I joined Grwm. So I think in March this year, I joined Grwm, right? I'm gonna put on my eyelashes and then come back because it's still a struggle. So in March, right, I joined Grwm, and before I knew it, my subscription had expired, and Grwm debited my account. And it was sad because Grwm is not cheap, but I was like, you know what, it has happened, so there's nothing that I can do now, right? So I just decided to go with it. So I didn't cancel my subscription then. I strongly believe that if it wasn't for Grwm, I would have given up, like I have done so in the past. So this time around, I knew when I was feeling demotivated, I would go and read up my daily articles on Grwm, and I will still be motivated to continue. So that was a good mistake that I made on my part. So even today, but I did cancel my subscription, but it's still running until end of August. For me, first off, Grwm, for me, motivation, daily motivation, okay? And I think also what I liked is that Grwm really discouraged you beating yourself up about something. Let's say you eat like 10 slices of pizza and you're like, oh no, it's the end of the world. Grwm will be like, no. Such things happen. I look horrible, I know. So Grwm discourages that, right? Like, even for me, that week where I went the whole week without exercises because I was exercising because I was busy with the move, I think that would have just discouraged me completely, and I would have just given up on myself if it wasn't for Grwm. So I kept reading my article and learning about nutrition. I think it's very important to learn about what you are putting in your body, and for me, Grwm did that. I know I look horrible, guys. Trust me, I know. I think I'll just put like that a little bit because I don't want to look like I don't have a chin when I do. For me, that's what Grwm did for me. I'm just gonna bring back this contour. I decided that I was gonna cut out meat from my diet. That had nothing to do with Grwm, but with me, because for me, when I eat meat, right, I want the fattiest part of the meat. Let's say it's beef. You know how beef comes with the red meat and then there is this white fatty part. So for me, that will be what I was eating. Like, I enjoyed that so much. So that's when I decided, I just take a step back and see how it's going to change your life. So yeah, I decided to stop eating meat. And then again, for me, since last year, I've been saying that, I feel like meat started not being appetizing to me, and I just didn't like the smell of meat anymore. I have really limited my meat intake. and I ate a lot of veggies. I mean, of course, if you're not eating meat, what are you gonna be eating, you know? So I ate a lot of vegetables, which is something that I still do. Like, I eat a lot of broccoli. Broccoli, cauliflower, sweet potato. I want me some beans, because you know beans are packed full of protein, right? And when you are on a, well, I will call it on a vegetarian diet, it's easy for you to neglect protein. So for me, I would just get that from beans, whole wheat, anything, whole wheat bread, whole wheat pasta. And I eat a lot of corn. Oh my god, I love corn so much. I love corn so much. You can never separate me. You can never stop me from eating corn. Yo, guys, I love corn. I will insert a picture just for you to see the difference between my before and my now. I'm not yet where I want to be as far as my weight loss is concerned. My aim is to get to at least 80-85, somewhere there. But I'm not saying if I don't get there I'm going to beat myself up about it. It's for me, the thing is, I'm taking it nice and slow, because I don't want it to be a quick fix. Okay, I want to make this more of a lifestyle than me just trying to lose weight. Okay, so this is a new lifestyle that I am prepared to take and work hard at keeping it. I don't just want to lose weight and then go back to my eating habits, because now what use was it, you know? Oh yeah, guys, like, this thing is not easy, but you just have to want it for yourself. If you want to lose weight, you just need to be consistent. I don't think I can say I have motivation. It's just consistency. Like, every morning I wake up, I exercise, then I work, you know. Like, if you do it like that, eventually you will start seeing results. Just don't give up on yourself. Just don't give up on your goals, okay? But if you give up, then why are you giving up? What's something better that you'd rather be doing than working on yourself? Ask yourself that question, okay? For me, I know that I am capable of more, so that's why I am not giving up on myself, and I am not going to give up on myself. I know sometimes we get depressed, but yes, stay in that depression state just for a little while, and then you get up and go, you know. Like, staying in a depression, it's not gonna help you in any way. That's how I said. So if you really want it, then sis, go for it. You are capable. I think we are done with this look. I don't think there is anything else I can end. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Please don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe. And then again, when it comes to weight loss, you need to be consistent. You need to know what you want for yourself. Don't let anybody discourage you. Don't succumb to peer pressure, okay? And please don't forget to like, comment, share this video. Please subscribe. Other than that, I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching.